let's talk a little bit about healing. Healing. So healing, it means to become whole. You go from a state of brokenness, or you can think of a wound that's wide open, a physical wound, a cut or something like that, it's wide open. We say that it's healed when it closes up. Right? It's better. All right? Healing is to be able to experience the self as it is. As it is. Many times when we're young, we get separated from our true selves. Right? We've got to please the imam at the masjid. We've got to please our teachers. We've got to please our parents. We have to please, and it's done many times in a way that separates us from ourselves. And so what you have to do is you have to relearn yourself. Who are you? And if you're a minority in this society, you're going to experience that over and over and over and over and over again. And so you'll find that the rates of not necessarily addiction, but of recovery, there's a huge disparity between, the minorities and the majorities in this country. Okay? So, as far as Muslims are concerned, the primary means of healing someone, rahma, mercy, compassion. This is the primary means. If you want people to hear the truth, if you want people to accept the truth, you have to do it in a very merciful way. Okay? If you want people to, the job of the therapist, and I'm a therapist, I see at least 25 people a week. At least. Plus I run groups and things like that. My job is to help him or her see themselves, because they've got to do the work. They have the tools to become whole, but I have to show them what is broken. That is my job. Okay? Mercy. And the reason why I'm saying this is because how does the Quran begin? How does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduce us to Him? He said, so it starts off with Bismillah, in the name of God, Ar-Rahman, and He tells us who He is. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. This is how we're introduced to the divine word. Bismillah, in the name of God, or with the name of God, who is most gracious, most merciful. Now Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave us an order. The messenger of God, the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, he gave us an order. He said, Takhalluq bi akhlaqullah. Adopt the characteristics of God. In other words, God is most merciful. You have to adopt those characteristics. He is patient. You have to adopt that characteristic. But there's a whole surah, there's a whole chapter in the Quran that just talks about mercy. Ar-Rahman. So that's how we have to be.